wanted to talk briefly here, real quick, about the use of this tool in what I call the bird's eye view. And that's where it's up very close. Use eye protection. I don't, but I also know techniques to get obsidian and flint out of my eyes if it, on the very, very rare occasion it does happen. And I risk blindness, so don't you do it. You use glasses, use safety precautions. So at any rate, although I will say this method, I believe, doesn't kick up nearly as much, I believe it is safer in other aspects of getting cut. I do believe it's a little safer than other methods. So anyways, bird's eye view is up close here, and I'm using this insert tool. It can be wood, can other, whatever you like, and fitted for the type of material you're working. And I use this in this manner here, and it's just light tapping, and the piece is held almost in this direction, like this, okay, almost straight up and down. And so I'm driving very short, and I'm trying to get away from the habit of tapping twice, because I get in that habit of doing that after a while. So try to control yourself to just taking the time for one strike. And in this method is used for shaping, and it's also used for setting up your platforms, raising your platforms. And I don't think you can see, but little pieces are falling down, and I'll go ahead and set up a platform here. But you're able to use these parts of your finger as little channels, like you would for the channels in if you put a channels in a wood anvil post. And the other thing, if you're working very large pieces, you're able to take and run your finger along, run it along the edge like this, and then you can use big pieces and then use this part. You can also put it on the back part right here and use this piece for your hand. Again, use some leather, protect your hand if you're new at this. So you can go along here. This is the bird's eye view, and you're able to trim all of this up, and all these little bitty flakes are pop off of here like this. See, so you're just trimming it up. You can raise a platform. If I want to get this all in the middle, and then there's an area I want to take, like right here, I want to take that, I pop this, prep it along here. Now I've taken that edge there and I've raised it. You can see now where I raised a platform right there. So now I can go through and just trim it up a little bit. Bring it down here. Bada boom, bada bing. Or I can, if I want to really have that flake travel far, then I do this method that I've demonstrated in another video, holding it like this, using this portion of my thumb to press against the tip here, and put that rested on the platform. The pressure is on my thumb against here, and then tap. And then it takes it across there. But like that, when it's close to the tip, you generally aren't going to want it to run very far, or you know, can outrepasse the other side. Demonstrate some wood real quick here. You can do the bird's eye view. Like I show, I'll wet it down a little bit. It helps to form it in there nice and tight, like a glue. So I can take this here. And you notice I just use my tools, except I have a longer baton that kind of winds up staying out. I like a longer one for striking a little harder material. So I've set that platform there. I don't know if you can see it. Right here. So then I'll turn this around here. See if I can catch the flake here. Well, it decided to go into a few pieces. There's one piece of it. I took that up through here. Did lose a little bit of the edge on that. But not too bad. It got into the middle there. Probably too big of a striker there. And the striker size does matter. My wood, when I find I like to strike it from the side better. Back up here, set up another platform. Now when I'm tapping down in this angle that's pretty much, you know, straight across, what that's doing is, as you can see here, it's lifting, it's moving a mountain leaning this way over to this way, or I should say leaning a mountain from the center over to this way, or from the center over to this way. If you strike down, it's going to move the mountain this way, and that's where you want that load of pressure on that side, so that then you can turn around and take your strike. Put this one back on here. That thinned that section out right there, right in through here where we're looking real nicely.